Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. My name is Chris, and today I'm excited to jump into another Alfred Hitchcock film, Strangers on a Train. I believe in this one, we're gonna journey back to 1951, where two strangers, at least two strangers, will meet on a train, and perhaps a plot of murder will unfold. I can't wait to dive into this. I want to thank my patrons for voting this as the month's Hitchcock film. I want to thank you for being here and supporting the channel by watching. Please, if you do enjoy the content, give this video a like, subscribe so you never miss a video, and let's experience let's experience Strangers on a Train for the very first time. Okay, this isn't a train. Right away, this is like a taxi cab. I can't tell if it's yellow or not. Okay, we're going from the taxi to the train station. Very good. This music actually does remind me of like, I don't know, like a train journey. It's appropriate, it's good music.
I beg your pardon. Aren't you Guy Haynes? I saw you blast Faraday right off the court in South Orange last season. Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
What? Me too. If you do things, I admire you.
See?
It's a unique tie clip.
I don't talk much. You go ahead and read. Thanks.
Strange guy, Bruno. A to G.
I'll bet I can guess who A is.
Yeah?
Ann Norton.
You're quite a reader, Mr. Anthony.
Yes, I am. Ask me anything. I got the answer. Like, who would like to marry whom when his wife gets her divorce? Here's to the next Mrs. Haynes. My father, he hates me. I hate him too. I tell you, I get so sore at him sometimes. I want to kill him.
Oh, jeez.
Want to hear one of my ideas for a perfect murder?
Who just brings that up casually?
I may be old-fashioned, but I thought murder was against the law.
What is a life for two guys? Some people are better off dead.
Oh, jeez.
Like your wife and my father, for instance.
I wonder if he approached him with the whole intention of leading the conversation down this path.
Two fellows meet accidentally. No connection between them at all. Never saw each other before. Each one has somebody that he'd like to get rid of. They swap murders.
What a crazy idea.
Each one has murdered a total stranger. Like, you do my murder, I do yours.
We're coming into my station.
Obviously, I'm not pro-murder. This is really fun. Really interesting idea.
You think my theory's okay, Guy? You like it?
Sure, Bruno, sure. They're all okay.
Is he gonna keep it to maybe arrange a meeting later on? Really interesting way to start this film.
Hello, Guy. Got a nice tan playing tennis with all your rich friends.
Yikes.
What time do we meet your lawyer?
What's your hurry?
Pretty late to start flirting with a discarded husband. Especially when you're going to have another man's baby.
Oh, wow.
I'm not getting a divorce.
You little double-crosser.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
want this divorce, you did.
They definitely made her unlikable.
Make a pretty story. The senator's daughter involved with a married man. Especially when he's about to become a father.
You conniving little liar.
Keep your voice down.
You've been trying to get rid of me long enough. Now I'll go you one better. I never want to see or hear you again.
I could be very pathetic as the deserted little mother in a courtroom. Guy, think it over.
She's
Who would believe you?
so manipulative.
And, darling, she doesn't want the divorce. Not now.
It's unbelievable.
I'd like to break her neck.
Oh, jeez.
I do wish you'd keep your hands quiet.
Oh,
You're so
boy.
restless lately. Now, you haven't been doing anything foolish.
He definitely has a weird relationship with his mom.
Now, get shaved before your father gets home.
I'm sick and tired of bowing and scraping to the king.
I wonder if his dad is just terrible or if he's terrible. I feel like he's just a little bit off. Because you'd have to be to recommend trading murders, wouldn't you?
Guy, Bruno, don't you remember on the train? Are you getting a divorce? Oh, so she double-crossed you. Are you going to see her again?
So he's still not interested in continuing the murder trading conversation. Doesn't seem like he wants to be friends with Bruno. I don't blame him.
Hey, wait a minute! Drive! Oh, wait!
Oh, where you put it all? Hey, this is good. Want some money, Doc?
So what prompted him to start following her around? Was there something unspoken on the phone conversation that they didn't reveal to us? Or is he just taking it upon himself to give her a scare? Oh, he's so... A guy who pops a kid's balloon is no good. Odd. How come the guys haven't noticed him following? He honestly gives me the creeps, but I'm incredibly intrigued. Like, what is going to happen? Is he just gonna murder her? Is he gonna try to sleep with her? I was expecting a scream. Oh no! Oh, that's not the reason I was thinking she'd scream. Okay. Good fake out, Hitchcock. You subverted my expectations. Ah, he's right there, huh?
What's your name, Miriam?
Way to make sure you got the right girl, I guess. No. Wow, that's such a great shot, by the way. This is one of the best murder scenes I've ever seen, with the song in the background, the reflection in the glasses. Wait, why would he leave the lighter? Okay, good job. And he just slips off. Seems to be a perfectly executed murder. He definitely saw him, but like, did he see him enough to like recall his facial expressions?
He loved that girl just like a kid. Name's Collins. I just made a speech in New York on integration in differential calculus. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
You do?
I don't. Wait, how did he get there so fast? Oh my gosh, what a weirdo.
I brought you a little present.
What do you mean?
Recognize them?
Okay, wow.
And I was very careful, Guy. Even when I dropped your cigarette lighter there, I went back to pick it up.
Why, you maniac!
But, Guy, you wanted it.
Oh.
We planned it on the train together, remember?
No, that's not what happened.
I'm gonna call the police, of course.
Good for
But
you.
you can't, Guy. We'd both be arrested for murder.
Wow.
You're just as much in it as I am. Why should I go to Metcalf to kill a total stranger? Unless it was part of the plan and you were in on it.
Oh man, this guy's nuts.
But now, Guy, about my father. See, I've got the plan of the house already made. But Guy, wait a minute. Now, when you think things over, you'll see that I'm right.
I don't know you. I never saw you before. I never want to see you again.
What you gonna do, guy?
Yes, Ann. I'm sorry, darling. I just got in. But you sound upset. Is anything wrong? I'll come over right away.
Now you should really get rid of the glasses. Unless you're saving them to use as evidence. But I figure you're gonna go along with the murder plot so you can be with this girl.
Hello, Babs.
Something dreadful's happened, Guy.
Sit down, Barbara. It concerns your wife. She's been murdered.
She was strangled.
Well, I'm in a spot.
Oh, come now, my boy. I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
If he hasn't an alibi for 9:30 tonight, he has plenty to worry about.
9:30? I was on the train from New York to Washington.
Who saw you? Did you speak to anyone?
His name was...
Is it Mr. Collins?
Yes, Collins. He's a professor.
I remembered something.
I'd do anything to keep you all out of this mess.
Anything? Would you commit murder?
I kept remembering what you shouted on the phone from Metcalf.
That I could strip.
Don't even say it.
Don't repeat it.
You've already been good enough to tell us where you were last evening. And we managed to locate the gentleman you spoke with on the train.
Now, how drunk was he when he was on the train? That's going to be an important question.
He was with you on the train last night.
Oh, no, he doesn't remember.
Unfortunately, I remember very little of our trip from New York. We had a little celebration.
You were singing a song about a goat.
A goat?
Oh, gosh.
Captain, is it so important whether or not Professor Collins remembers me? Surely the important thing is I've been able to name a man who was on the train with me.
It's pretty good.
Hello, dear.
What's your next move?
Whatever it is, the police will know about it.
You're being tailed.
That's Leslie Hennessy. He works 16 hours a day. Somebody else takes over for the next day.
I'll have him called off immediately.
Obstructing the wheels of justice, Daddy?
Barbara's the best.
Hello?
Hello, Guy.
Yes, just hang up.
When I'm through with tennis, I'm going into politics. I hope.
Politics.
I suspect there's gonna be at least one thing that gets in your way.
Let's take this cab. It's getting late.
Dude, so creepy. I love it. That is called evidence, and I think you should keep it along with the glasses and go right to the police. Oh man, the longer you go trying to hide it, the less likely things are gonna end well for you.
Will you stop pestering me?
Oh, what an idiot.
Why haven't you called me? My father is leaving for Florida the end of next week.
Now listen, you...
Who is it, Guy?
I never saw him before. Just some tennis friend.
Barbara, who are you waving at?
Mr. Hennessy. I think it's a shame Daddy won't let us
No.
have him.
At least Bruno is consistently insistent. Ah, everyone's heads. That's hilarious. Then one person just... Kid, make a choice. Kill his father or go to the police. You can't live in the middle.
This is Mr. Anthony, a friend of Monsieur and Madame Darville. Guy Haynes.
Now she, of course, knows his name is Bruno, or at least suspects. Or maybe she's just now realizing it's the same guy. Very interesting. Is she gonna be the one to put everything together? Barbara for sure would. Barbara would have this figured out. She is a clear crime expert.
Delightful to see you, Miss Barbara. How sweet you look.
I hope you aren't forgetting our little party on Thursday, Madame.
We're planning on it.
But of course.
Why is he responding to her like that? Oh, she reminds him of Meredith or Miriam because of the glasses, I guess. Oh, he sent him a gun. Bruno's taking care of everything. I want to say, why is he not going to the police? But fear makes you do stupid things. We shouldn't listen to fear. Yeah, she's slowly at least asking some good questions in her mind, if not asking out loud.
Good evening, Miss Morton.
This is Mr. Anthony, Father.
I don't remember inviting that young man. Who is he?
Friend of the Darvilles.
Unusual personality.
Yes, thank you. At least everyone needs to keep noticing that, right?
Oh, now, surely, madam, you're not going to tell me that there hasn't been a time that you didn't want to dispose of someone? Your husband, for instance? How are you going to do it?
Well, I suppose I'll have to get a gun from somewhere.
Oh, no, Mrs.
He's a bad influence on society.
Well, I have the best way and the best tools.
Oh no.
Let me show you what I mean.
Oh, don't.
You don't mind if I borrow your neck for a moment, do you?
I'm like 10% worried he's gonna kill her in the middle of the room. I'm sure he's not going to.
When I nod my head, you just try to cry out, and I'll bet you can't do it.
Oh, good. Barbara is gonna be the one to figure it out. I'm telling you, man.
Mr. Anthony, Mr. Anthony, help, help, help. Somebody come, quick.
Yeah, he went too far because he got distracted.
I hardly know him, sir.
Well, get him out of here as soon as you decently can, will you?
Oh, jeez. Barbara's clearly disturbed. I need you to vocalize it now. Come on.
Did you see it happen?
He looked at me. His hands were on her throat, and he was strangling me.
I want them to figure it out. I'm
Thought
rooting
he
for
was
him.
murdering me.
Aww.
Why me, Anne? Why me?
The
What did I have
glasses.
to do with it?
Anne's got this. Come on.
What did Miriam look like? She wore glasses, didn't she, Guy?
Yes.
She looked something like Barbara, didn't she? He killed Miriam, didn't he? Tell me, didn't he?
Yes. He's a maniac. He knew about Miriam, about you. He suggested that if he got rid of Miriam for me, I should kill his father. Of course I didn't give it another thought. And now a lunatic wants me to kill his father.
Why didn't you call the
There's a chance that they would have just thrown you in jail. You have a better chance of getting the truth out there if you tell the truth. You just look so guilty at this point.
What's wrong? You look worried.
I don't know.
Gotta keep on your toes. Something funny's going on.
I've decided to do what you want.
No.
I'll make that little visit to your father.
Okay. Well, it's just... Oh, man, I get it really feels like it could be the best solution. But at this point, it's gone on so long. Bruno's been seen by so many people. It's interesting to me that Bruno gives him a gun, which is messy and leaves a lot of evidence. Yet Bruno goes in with the kill.
Mr. Anthony.
Oh, is he gonna...
Run, but I must talk to you about your son. About Bruno, Mr. Anthony.
Oh no. Oh no. No! Oh my...
father isn't home tonight, Mr. Haynes.
Golly.
I was about to tell you that over the phone, but you made such a sudden decision. I wondered why.
Oh, man.
I thought he'd be interested to know he has a lunatic son.
I like the decision. That actually was a good idea, but it didn't work out.
Am I correct, Mr. Haynes,
Dang.
in assuming that you have no intention of going ahead with our arrangement?
None
Correct.
whatsoever.
Wasn't an arrangement.
I don't like to be double-crossed. I have a murder on my conscience, but it's not my murder, Mr. Haynes. It's yours.
We seem to have nothing further to discuss.
Bold of him to just walk out. But what's Bruno gonna do? Shoot him in his own house? No, that's not his style. Or maybe it is. Oh. Oh, come on. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him.
Don't worry. I'm not going to shoot you, Mr. Haynes. It might disturb Mother. I'll think of something better than that. Much better.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what. Oh, man, this guy's a true creep.
Came back at 3:25. I didn't even know he gave me the slip until I heard his phone ringing for about half an hour.
I should think this calls for more questioning, Mr. Haynes.
Questioning. Let's take him in.
We have nothing conclusive on Haynes. There's no evidence that he was ever at the scene of the crime.
I know Bruno's been in some...
Oh, no. Why is she there? Why is Anne there?
Your son is responsible for a woman's death.
Correct.
Did Bruno tell you this?
She's obviously not going to believe that.
You know, I'm very upset with Guy. He's been leading you up the garden path, I'm afraid. Would you know, Miss Morton, that he tried to get me to go back to the island one night after dark to pick up his lighter so that the police wouldn't find it?
Lies, lies, lies.
All the police are waiting for is one piece of evidence to convict Guy of the murder.
That lie about my wanting him to get it back means he's going to put my lighter on that island.
Go to the police.
To Midcoff before he does. You haven't time
Or
to
keep
You better tell me.
keep trying to do it on your own.
You stay right here and help me give Hennessy the slip after the match. If I can finish off the match in 3 sets, I still have to...
Turn in a few minutes, Guy.
Is he going to lose on purpose in 3 sets? Because to win in 3 sets, you'd have to be the best tennis player in the world. Maybe he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Ooh.
30-15.
I do not understand how tennis is scored. Not at all.
40-15.
I'm actually surprised that we stopped the action of the movie just to kind of watch the tennis match. It's fun. And we're seeing how he's responding and his play style. It's interesting. But it's odd to me that we avoided tennis the whole movie pretty much. And now we're stopping to like watch a whole game.
Union Station.
Now, I like having the tennis match and showing him on his way to whatever he's going to do. That makes this filled with tension, which is a great touch.
Well, may I have a light, please?
Is he going to use a different lighter? Aha. Matches. Smart. Smart.
If he wins this next set, you better have everything ready. Here, give the driver this $10.
Oh no!
The set score is now 2-1.
Okay, we just bought a little bit of time.
Down here? Yes, you got to get that grating up right away.
What's the trouble?
Oh wow.
Can't we do something?
This
I
is
dropped my cigarette case.
all these people. It's not. No. Don't you knock it off. I mean, no, knock it off. That would be great, actually. I don't. Yes, I was accidentally rooting for him to get it quickly. My mistake. Come on. Don't get it, but also get it to satisfy my OCD. Get it, go. Okay. Don't let go. I can't help but root for him to get the dumb lighter. Also, like, don't let anyone see it.
Isn't it wonderful, Mr. Hennessy? He won.
She's gonna distract them.
One guy.
I'm afraid I may be out of town.
But you'll be with Guy shortly, won't you?
Tennessee.
Yes. Oh, this is great. Seeing him. Oh, we just turned it into a chase. Let's go.
He's gone to the amusement park.
I find it interesting that he has to wait until night. Is it part of the plan so that nobody sees what he's doing, or based on his actions now? I think so. I was also wondering, maybe it's just one of his eccentricities that he has it in his head. It has to be at night, so that's what he's doing. Interesting, though.
Good. See, let us know.
It'll be a few minutes wait.
Is that the guy who saw him clearly at the beginning of the movie? Because that actually would be a nice, I don't know, little twist. Haha, they see each other.
Hey, hold it!
Oh gosh. Why would they just shoot? Oh, that was so funny. Oh no, terrible. Well, they're getting the best carnival ride of their life.
Give me that lighter.
He's on there, sir. That's him. He's the one who killed her.
Of course he is, we know that.
Oh no, they think he's talking about Guy, but he's talking about Bruno.
Get someone to stop this thing.
I can handle it.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna crawl.
Stop. Well, do you want to do it yourself?
I mean, lucky he's so small. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's nuts. What a fantastic idea for the final fight. Oh. He's having the time of his life, Mom. It's fine. Is he gonna help? Oh, don't you push a little kid off the Ferris wheel. It's okay, Guy saved them. Oh, crazy. No. Don't let him get a grip. Oh, falling off. Oh, what are you doing? Falling off's not gonna kill him. It might hurt. Might break something. Oh, he got I liked how they sped that up. Wow, 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 that ride is broken. That was freaking amazing.
I've never seen
Yes.
this man before in my life. I meant the other
Yes. Got an alibi. Yes, Bruno Anthony, you're going down. This is very satisfying.
In a pretty bad way, Mr. Turley.
Can't you get that stuff off of him?
Oh, they've done everything they can till the crane comes.
They got you at last, huh, guy?
Is he gonna die? I don't want him to die.
Tell the chief you have my lighter.
It's on the island where you left it.
You know that
I'm sorry, guy.
No, Bruno is
I want to help
committed.
you, but I don't know what I can do.
Oh. Oh. Well, if he dies, though, the lighter's in his
finished.
hand. Oh. Bruno. Committed to his dying breath.
Who was he, Bud?
Bruno Anthony. Very clever fellow.
He was a very clever fellow. Deranged, psychotic, a bit of an Oedipus complex, but
Hello?
very clever.
Guy will be back tomorrow. He wants me to bring him some.
Aw, no one's happier than Barbara.
I beg your pardon, but aren't you Guy Haynes?
No. Never, ever admitting it again. What a great film. Oh my gosh. I had a great time watching this one. Well, I just finished watching Strangers on a Train, and I have to say this film was exactly what I needed. I had such a great time watching it. Yes, it was about murder, but it was a bit more lighthearted in its representation of the subject. And wow, what fun! I only temporarily hesitated with the pacing when they started playing tennis. It felt like a pivot that I was confused by. But I should not have doubted the master of suspense, because the moment he started intercutting to Bruno on his way to the train station and going to the island, that tennis match became something very filled with suspense, which I really appreciated. I loved the pacing of this film. I loved the characters. I really enjoyed the characters. The actor who played Bruno. I don't know what else he's in. I don't know what type of roles he typically plays, but he was very convincing as an eccentric and kind of psychotic individual. I thought that the way he approached the murder, like he probably genuinely believed they were in on it together. He genuinely believed they had this whole plan, but they didn't. He just took what Guy probably thought was a lighthearted, slightly dark subject matter, but kind of joking conversation, and he took it way too seriously and way too far. I feel so bad for, oh, I forgot her name. I think it was Margaret, his wife, and the way that she died. Now, of course, she wasn't a likable character. She was cheating on him and manipulating him, and I wasn't like rooting for her to have victory in this movie, but I didn't want her to die. And wow, really compelling narrative. It makes you think, like, if I was in that situation, what would I do? I like to think that, like, I wouldn't give in to Bruno's manipulation, to Bruno's tactics, to put on that pressure if I were Guy, but maybe I would. I think I would go to the police and not give in to it. This was just incredibly well done. This film, for me, honestly, this film for me is probably a 10 out of 10. I don't normally rate my films, so that's kind of meaningless, but I've enjoyed it as at least as much as every Hitchcock film that I've watched, but this might be my favorite Alfred Hitchcock film so far. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching them at least a couple more for sure. There's a couple that I really gotta make sure I watch. So I hope you're enjoying these reactions, especially the Hitchcock ones. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the CNR journey. Please give this video a like, subscribe so you never miss a video. Check me out on Patreon if you would like to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.